vision. The Blood Bowl channel is happy to bring you this match, which, if it lives up to expectations, should be a real humdinger, shouldn't it, Jim?
Hi, Bob. Hi, everyone. My answer would be like every Blood Bowl match. Blood, sweat, tears, a bull, apothecaries on standby. What more can you ask for?
There's little or no way out for this team. The players are going to have to play out of their skins just to stand still. The ball's in play.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, nor did the player, or he would have ducked.
Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a wizard's neck.
I doubt that he'll be taking any further part in the match.
No, I'd say that the apothecary had his work cut out for him.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Hold still and then pow, right in the face.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things. Did you know that the red-faced Rocketeers pioneered in throwing goblins as far as they could on the pitch, Jim?
Oh yeah, Bob. Who doesn't remember the match against dwarf giants when they threw a goblin right into the propellers of a dwarf gyrocopter?
The fans at home sure were in for a surprise there, Jim. In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Oh, he swatted him like a fly.
More like punched him square in the face, like a fly. Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Delivery is within Stud's reach.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing, when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
Now, there's an acrobatic routine worthy of a gold medal.
Yes, it's nice to see an uppercut followed by a double backflip. Rotting flesh! To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God, bleh! Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts. There's some fans on the pitch. They think it's all over. It's a touchdown.
The ball goes skywards, and the match is on. Perfect catch.
Well, it is a violent sport.
Looks like he could do with a blood transfusion.
They'll have to cauterize it first.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Something must be broken.
Probably nose, a few teeth, an arm. You know, regular stuff.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranny. What? Right on the spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. Did you know the Nurgle rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
Too fast to tackle.
This player knows how to dodge and give free lessons. Did you know one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade?
Oh, yeah, Jim. And they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. Reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two. If he he hit him any harder, he'd have punched him straight into the infirmary.
Don't worry, that's where he'll be waking up. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral. Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion. Another sports accident.
Rest in peace. Very nice elbow drop. Perfectly executed.
I'm sure several of those players would be happy to be heading back to the changing rooms for the halftime interval.
Yes, and I'm sure that the operating tables and catgut are ready to work. The players are ready. Here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim.
He's got the ball! Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see...
More often. Oh, I bet that hurt. I could hear his spine shatter from right up here.
Look on the bright side. It was a quick death. Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
There's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. Instant stun.
What a sissy! That one can't hold the ground.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stand.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
That's one regulation clobbering.
Boom! In the face! And then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those casters. That touchdown really made a difference.
The teammates congratulate the player with a friendly punch in the face.
Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry, that's an old reflex of hearing the starting whistle.
They can start to move forward. Did you know that at first the Ogre teams played with goblins on their rosters?
That's right, Jim. But they had problems with their sticky fingers, Jim.
That's true, Bob. They sure are kleptomaniac goblins after all.
No wonder they replaced them by their cousins, the Snotlings, Jim.
Yeah, at least they can't carry as much when they steal, Bob.
Ha-ha! Stunned!
What an idiot! Ogre teams are not the best Blood Bowl teams out there.
I am a proud ogre, Jim. And don't make me call my buddy Morgenthorg.
I am just saying, Bob, that not many Ogre teams win their matches at the Snotlings. Ah, well, never mind.
I thought we were friends. Oh.
Oh, what a baby! say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. Upside down, that's one way to look at things. I'd say that player just breathed his last breath.
It's hardly surprising, Bob. His lungs are somewhat out of position. Funny how his head went one way and the body the other.
Must have an elastic jaw.
Oh, dear.
For the good of the team, you can only hope that he's quickly taken off the pitch. The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. He made picking that ball up look easy. He slipped him the ball.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest.
Go, go, go!
Oh, Bob, you're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go! With a score like that, the match is done and dusted.
Talking of dust, I think that the opposition have just bitten it. The players are positioned and we're off. I am sure we will see some goblins propelled downfield today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. That's what we're here to see, some high-quality ogre gameplay.
Well, gameplay would be a start, at least.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body part.
he's gonna score a touchdown. Laid out on the pitch like that.
He's recovered the ball.
Ew, here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim. Some teams put too much emphasis on their physical presence, but Blood Bowl is more than a fight.
There's a ball out there, dummies.
My gut reaction would be that without the ball, it's impossible to win a match.
Give me some notice if your gut reaction goes any further. You're right, though. Possession is key to victory. During the whole match, they made sure that the opposition kept to their side of the halfway line.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you want, anywhere, and they've got none here for this match.
What is this sport coming to?
Funny how you get some refs who just can't let a match flow, and others who just take a back seat.
Discreet, to say the least, but their discretion is the better part of that.